Well, you got your brothers chained up, so why don't you tell us what you plan to do with them?
I think now, we've got, well, for the first time in this show, we've got all 4 brothers in the same room. So I think the idea is to learn what we can from them about Esther and her motives, and to do that we only need one of them to talk. So I think that's the nice kind of threat that we can pose to them. You know what I mean? Like only one of you has to comply. The other one we don't need. So who's it going to be? And you'll see we separate them and we try and get to them. Get to each of them in turn, rather than keeping them in the same room. And there's a bit of good cop, bad cop that goes on as well, which was a lot of fun to film.
Who's who in that scenario?
Who do you think?
Well, when Rebekah returns in the next episode, what can you tease about Klaus's reunion with his sister?
Well, the last time they saw each other was when he handed over Hope. And that was a pretty emotional moment. I think, there was definitely some resentment and some tension between them before that, when she left and he told her, I'm going to let you leave, but you have to go or I'm going to kill you. And so I think, having seen her since then and had that emotional moment handing over the baby, I think there's more of an understanding between them. And, like anyone who has those huge flashes of anger, he's had a bit of time to calm down now and to catch his breath. And he really does love his sister, and he does, their relationship is something I believe he needs in his life. And so it's lovely, she comes back, and obviously as she's the one taking care of Hope, Klaus maybe gets to see another friendly face that he's been missing for a while. And it's also nice to have, it was lovely to have Daniel and Claire and I in the same scenes together again, after a little break from that. And in terms of the characters, they all get together and try and collectively come up with a plan to deal with Esther.